Well, we've had an absolute shocker of a January. No, not January, February. God, I can't see. That's how much of a shocker it is. Don't remember what month it is, but anyway, we've had an absolute shocker. Yeah, let's see what's happened. Hello guys and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield, and yes, as I interluded with that like a little small intro, yeah, as you can see, I'm absolute shock. I mean, like, obviously you guys saw the Newport game, but then yeah, Scunthorpe, definitely our bogey side, couldn't beat them and only managed a 2-2 with that one. Then we went and had another draw. This time it was against Cambridge, 0-0, and then we lost to Northampton 2-1, and then we drew again against Walsall, which does set us up for today's episode, which is Bolton and Doncaster. Bolton, as you know, are like, the team that is like keeping with us. Yes, as you can still see by the top here, we are still in like, pole position, but exactly the same points now. Yes, today is a crucial game, like, against Bolton, and as you can see, we've got Doncaster in 5th, so two big games in today's episode, guys. We can establish like, a little bit more of a lead if we can beat Bolton today, so that would be like, ideal, but it means that Bolton could actually overtake us and jump into that like, champions like, of League Two like position, couldn't they? Like, we're still it's not too bad in the fact that we're still within like, automatic promotion. It just means that we're going to be like giving up top spot possibly. Now obviously that all depends on today's game and the way that things have been going, as you saw just recently, not recently but just literally 5 seconds ago. Yeah, these results here, absolutely, like I say, absolutely shocking. This 0-0, as you can see, yeah, it wasn't like they weren't creating. 15 shots, 6 of them on target. I mean, but again, they had 10 shots, 6 of them on target. So, yeah, but it's just not performing well in that one. Then we have the this final one here where we scored in the 93rd minute. As you can see there, we just managed to like get ourselves a draw against Walsall. And, yeah, they had 4 shots. 35 we had. Seems to be running theme with this side, doesn't it? And we have touched on this, and obviously in the last episode, and the reason behind it is the fact that our attacking forwards, apart from like, our striking main person, whoever that might be, their shooting's terrible. So they might be brilliant at, like I say, passing, dribbling, all that sort of thing, creating the chances. Just can't stick it in the back of the net. But anyway, guys, enough of the rabbiting. Let's see if we can beat Bolton. So here are the two lineups going into this one, and we've managed to like have a bit of a break. There's not been a chance, like a lot of games been close together and stuff like that, but we've had a 5-day break, so most of the players are fully fit for going into this one, which is great. We've got O'Donnell that's going to be in goal. We've got Medina going to start at right back. We've got Yanni and Bexorus, the two partnership, like, that seems to be like working really well. Habigam at left back. We've got Traore and Levi Sutton, Will Patchen ahead of them, Poku and Mandeville out on the wings, and then is Ashley Hunter up top. So straight in with a highlight from the kickoff, which is unusual, so this is like a good thing as Poku like surges forward. If we can get an early goal, this would be great, and we might even get an early penalty here, and we have done. Low is it's just brought Poku down, and can we convert this? Liam Mandeville is on the pitch, he's back, like, and can he now score from the spot? I don't think he's had a penalty since coming back from injury, and that has not gone in. That looked like it hit the net and went in, but it looked like the net rippled there, but was obviously saved right on the line. So yeah, Mandeville with a terrible penalty, and not the best start that we could have had. It could have been brilliant. It's not been. Again, another chance of converting a goal, and we've not managed to do so. Donald with a long kick up to Hunter now. Hunter like takes it down well and spins his like defender and has a go, but again, wayward on the shooting. Yeah, needs to definitely improve. We've had more of the early chances, like as you can see, Bolton yet to have an attempt on our goal. There's a chance maybe for Bolton, unless Mendina can nick the ball off him. Not able to, but Mandeville has done. Plays it inside it to Traore. Back to Mendina, he's done the overlap, it's nice. Plays it into Hunter. Can he finish this time? Straight at the keeper. We have had 8 attempts, like, 3 of them on target. They've had nothing, and it's still 0-0. Habigam now fires this one in straight into the arms of Matthews. Traore just knocking this about, goes out to Medina, finds some space. Can he get the ball across? He can. Poku's there, and somehow he's managed to squeeze that one in. I don't know if it was a goalkeeping error or it was just a great shot into the top corner, but we'll see it more obviously on the 3D now as the replay is shown. But a nice little spin there from Traore. Plays it out here to Medina. Medina right away across. Poku's coming with the header, and it's a little bit of a combination of the two. It's right up in the top corner, but Matthews maybe should have done a little bit better, had a stronger hand on that, would have kept it out. But hey, I don't care. We're leading by a goal to nil. So Bolton have gone very defensive, you know what I mean, and they're going to have to come out at some point. But there's a good chance here, and that was close. They could have been just straight back in it with only their second attempt on goal. Habigham into the box. Great chance. Oh, now Ashley Hunter gets his 17th for the season. I'm not sure. I think it's his 7th for us, you know what I mean? But, yeah, that's a little bit of breathing space now. Great ball in. Hunter just gets and rises better than their defender. And now we're slightly in control of the game now. Another chance here. Oh, that really would have given us maybe 3 points without it gone in. But here we go, here's Bolton with a chance. Fired in. Are we not going to defend this? Ooh, but luckily for us, they are not as good and prolific in front of goal as what we are. So it looks like half-time is going to be slowly creeping up on us. And as you can see, 14 attempts in that first half, 6 of them on target. We're only leading by 2 goals to nil. Should be a lot more, definitely, with our clear-cut opportunities to be leading this. And we're only 2-0 up. Inside, patching now. Maybe a long-range effort. No, he's found Poku, and Poku is back to his scoring best, which is good to see. He's gone a bit little wayward, over the last 6 weeks or so. So it's good to see him back with his second of the game. As you can see here, Medina getting involved in this game. Levi Sutton here to Will Patchin. Maybe looked at a long-range effort, but then saw that Poku was in space and a lovely, drilled shot in low. And he goes for a little forward roll over in the corner. So another chance for Bolton, and they've had the chances now. They're definitely creating more of their chances, but again they're not putting them away. Beck Sorensen now to play things out from the back to Habigham inside Traore. It's good to see that we're playing much better than what we have been. That's a good thing. We've upped our game for the big one. It's Mandeville in to try and get Hunter in, but not able to do so, and Bolton can get away here. Played forward. Can we get there? We can't. We're just going to push him out wide, though. Keep on him. No. Holland's still going to press this in. Traore's there. Patching. No, that's nicely done. Beck Sorensen now to Habigham. We can maybe counter-attack from this. As Poku looks to surge forward. He's got player out on the... He's got Mandeville in loads of space. Mandeville surging into the box now, but he can't find anyone. Medina's going to pick this up. He skirts around the defender, finds Mandeville, plays it back. Medina now gets it across, trying to find Ashley, but it's Poku with a hat-trick. Wow. What a game he's had, and this looks definitely now we've got our 3 points, and it's great to see that we are playing the football that we were playing not long ago. A lovely little bit of play here, pulls him out of position, chance for Ashley Hunter, but didn't get it, and Poku, yeah, he was on fire, and he's managed, like I say, to get himself a hat-trick. I think it's another penalty. It is. Mandeville with another chance. We got a second penalty in this game. Can Mandeville score from the spot this time? He can. That'll boost his confidence up. And, wow, we are absolutely destroying Bolton here. Can he finish? He can't. It brings it down, though. He's kept it in. Poku with his chance to get 4, and it's actually gone in as an own goal. Kitolano has put that into his own net. It was actually going wide. But Poku has been an absolute thorn in Bolton's side here. Hunter initially gets there. Does really well to keep this in. Sees Poku on the edge of the box. He smashes it, but it hits the back of Kitolano there. Doesn't know much about it, and it's just gone into the net to make it 6-0. So we're just past the hour mark, and we're totally and utterly in control of this game as Mandeville plays this in. Ashley Hunter's going to try and get this. Oh, wow. What was the defender doing there? And Ashley Hunter did a snapshot, but it did go wide. We've had 24 attempts here, 11 of them on target, and I think it's time to give some players a bit of a run out. So a couple of changes, and no reason why. Just because Poku scored his hat-trick and Ashley Hunter's been playing superbly, but I just thought I'd give Ashley Seal a run out and Garber, and no reason why I would take these two off. But, yeah, it was just just really just to give these two some game time. And there's a good chance here maybe to get number 7, but no, it's actually a breakaway here for Bolton if they can get this pass through. But Yanni's going to get sent off here because he's got a yellow already, and he's gone for an early bath. So it's Will Patchin that will make way here. Basically, Waits is going to come on. I've dropped that position back down. Sutton can play as a centre back, so it's nice enough for him to like just to drop in as that centre back player alongside Beck Sorensen. That's the changes. We've got 29 shots, 13 on target, 32 shots now, 13 on target. They've only had 8 and 2 on target. Mandeville fires this in, and Garber's in, and that is number 7. Was too busy playing around with like changing some tactics there, but it's come out to Mandeville, and Garber, who has come on for Poku, has just blasted that into the net. It's actually Medina with the ball in. I didn't even notice that. Cleared away initially, but Mandeville picks it up, sees Garber at the far stick, great ball across, and not even picked up. And like I say, you wouldn't think this is like first v second, would you? I mean, 7-0, that's the final score. Unbelievable result from us. Like to go from like all those games we were like drawing and losing and stuff like that to suddenly like bounce back. We've just like, the boys have got up for the big game, haven't they? They've realised this is the chance, like, you know what I mean, to put some distance between Bolton, and we've just shown them, like, and if it comes down to goal difference, which I don't think it would, but if it does, we're massively ahead on goal difference. Dinted Bolton's, like, you know, chance, and maybe not only is it a great win, it might make them lose more because their confidence might be shot or whatever sort of thing. So that's what, you know, obviously hoping. Right then, Doncaster, yes, it's kind of rivalry, local derby, not too far apart, like Chesterfield and Doncaster. So this is going to like have a little bit of like a niggle underlying like sort of thing. And Doncaster going in with a 4-2-1-3 lineup, and we're going in with our normal lineup. But we do have a change compared to the Bolton game. Yes, Yanni, the captain, is suspended because obviously that's ending off. So Suleiman has come in alongside Beck Sorensen, but apart from that, it's exactly the same lineup that went ahead and beat Bolton 7-0. Just telling the boys like to, you know, pick up where they last left off, so hopefully they'll do that. Suleiman throws this one into Patchin, plays it into the box, nearly trying to get it across to Poku, who was like sensational in the last game with that hat-trick. And Medina now will let's lay this all the way back to O'Donnell, who's got plenty of space out on the left-hand side, but decides to just play it forward to Traore. Here is Suleiman now. Inside to Levi Sutton, just lays it back to him, and not the best ball there at all, giving it away. And there's a chance here as Force is in for Doncaster. Here's a great opportunity, and what a tackle that was. I was a bit concerned that was a penalty, but no, it was a great tackle there. Medina now, great ball in. Suleiman though has like come in obviously for Yanni, and has now got his 5th goal of the season. Nice ball in from Medina. Definitely pushing Wyatt for that right back spot, the two of them. But yeah, that's what you want. You want competition in places, but great header, like I say, from Suleiman. Could have the fact that the weather's not brilliant, maybe that's why we're not playing as well. But as you can see, Doncaster, I mean, they're the home side, they've had more of the chances, but they've only had 1 on target. Chance again for Suleiman, and he's got his 2nd, and he's basically saying, you don't need to play the captain of the club, like, you know what I mean, just play me, like, because he's literally on for a hat-trick. So another great corner, this time from our right-hand side here, as Habigam like whips this one in. And yeah, Suleiman's in again with a great header. And yeah, nice. It's like I say, we have got centre-backs at the club, like, so we might not necessarily need Beck Sorensen, but I would like to keep him, that's for sure. He's just like so much better standard, isn't he? Here is Traore now into the box, and that's headed back to Sanchez. I thought it was going to be one of those weird ones where it was headed past his own goal. Good pressure there from Ashley Hunter, trying to force Sanchez into, like, you know, getting rid of this, but he's managed to do so. And here goes Johnson for Doncaster down this side. Suleiman tries to get across there, and yeah, didn't come to anything in the end. So it looks like we're going into half time at 2-0. And there we go. So yeah, like I say, Doncaster have, they did, you know, they've had like the chances, but they're kind of similar to us in the fact that they've only managed to get 1 on target. But we're doing a lot better. We've got half, like 50% I should say. You know, 6 of the 12 we've had. And this man here stepping in for Yanni has done superbly for getting both of the goals. Goes over the top here, tries to get Liam Mandeville in. Mandeville has picked this up. Can he pick anyone out in the middle? He can. It's actually Seal. Well, there you go. He's not been on the pitch more than, like, you know, a minute or so, and he has just, like, you know, snooking at that near post. Great ball in from Mandeville, and we have now guaranteed, I would say, 3 points. As you can see, back Sorensen, great ball out here. Mandeville does well, takes it down, surges into the box here, goes right to the byline, pulls it back, and Ashley's there. Great header. Coming into the last 5 or so minutes of the game, Habergam now here to Poku, who's been quite quiet in this one, Poku, but it's a great ball there through to Ashley Seal. Surely this time, yes, great finish. He's come off of the bench, he's scored 2 goals, he's on for a hat-trick, and he's basically saying to me, as the boss, can you start me in the next game because I've like literally come on and scored 2 goals? Well, yeah, that's a possibility. Poku here, like I say, he's been quiet, but that's a great ball through. Ashley takes it down nicely, surges forward, keeper's way out of position, and it's a nice easy finish for Ashley. Oh, well intercepted there by Will Patchin, and Ashley's away here, and he could get a hat-trick from coming on off the bench. This would be superb if he does, but he's taken out, and that's a penalty. Yes, it is a penalty. Ashley Seal to get his hat-trick from the spot, and he just gets it in. Sanchez gets something to it, but Ashley Seal has managed to come off the bench and get himself a hat-trick. He's got his 16th goal of the season, and yeah, he's definitely going to be starting next game. As you can see, it was not the best of penalties. He's not brilliant at penalties, but there's like a little thing you can tick to say, like, if you've got 2 goals, then if you tick the box, basically you go to step up for the penalty to make it so that you get the hat-trick, which I think is a nice little addition to the game, isn't it? But there we are, 5-0. We had 7-0 and 5-0. What an absolute dominating performance. What a bounce back from like those 4 games that we had like in February, and we've literally just bounced back with 2 clean sheets and 12 goals. You know what I mean? Incredible. So that has guaranteed us a playoff spot. 8 games left to play, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, but I think looking like it, we are heading for League One, guys. We've had a blip. We bounced back. We're quite ahead of, like, you know, of Crawley in 3rd spot, but it's Walsall in 4th, like, you know what I mean, that we're way ahead of, like, and yeah, I can't honestly see us throwing it away. Bolton could still obviously catch us for the top spot, so we will have to keep obviously, you know, focused on that. They managed to, like, you know, pull the game back to a draw and get a draw against Crawley. Obviously that was a tough game for the 2 teams, but to get a point from that, it's not really benefited either one of them, but it's actually benefited us. So yeah, we've managed to gain, like, significantly. If the league's not tied up at any point, whatever, probably come in for maybe Tranmere Morecambe, or maybe Morecambe Grimsby, something like that, possibly. It all depends on, like, you know, how the league is and stuff. If like Bolton slip away and we gain like so many points that there's enough that we've already, like, you know, I will come back for a game that, like, decides, like, whether we're going to go up as, like, you know, as champions or something, or even just promoted. That's what I'll do for tomorrow's episode, guys. But so I can't emphasize how much it means to me that you guys, like, spend time watching my videos. It really does mean a lot. So thank you so much for doing that, and if putting a thumbs up on it helps massively as well. And yeah, if you wouldn't mind, you know, telling your friends and stuff like that, even if you don't want to tell your friends, if you just retweet, like, you know what I mean, out on your Twitter accounts, and then other people get to see, like, you know what I mean, the video, they might, like, you know what I mean, like, come and stick around and subscribe, and who knows, like, you know what I mean, we can, like, you know, progress and stuff like that. So thank you so much for that, guys, spending some time watching the video, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's. It's Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.